Okay guys, welcome back to another part of Persona 4 Golden! And we're going to finally save Naoto. Now, I did a little level grinding off screen as to, well, I'm level 70, but like I said multiple times, it doesn't really matter because my stats are determined by my persona. So I leveled everybody up, including the party members I wasn't using in the last two parts. And I decided to go with Yosuke, Kanji, and Teddy. I'm going to give Teddy one more shot. If he fails me, then he's booted for the rest of the game, because I even had troubles trying to level grind him because the enemies kept going straight for him. And they don't do that to Yukiko. So I don't know what the game's programmed for, but it seems like the game's programmed for the enemies to freaking go after Teddy and kill him immediately. And it's annoying because he's my healer. Well, usually is my healer for the team. Anyways, you're probably also wondering why my health and SP are maxed out right now. Well, that is because of Rise's healing and relax wave. Pretty much what you want to do, I'm going to say the strategy, when you actually unlock these, pretty much the way to abuse them is when you get pretty low on SP, mainly you're going to have an issue with SP more than HP. But mainly, if you get too low on SP, go to the first dungeon and just fight random shadows with physical attacks. It may take a while, but if you want to complete dungeons in one day, it's worth doing. So that's a little tidbit for you. So now let's get this started. I just wanted to say some stuff before cutscenes happened, and here we go.
Naoto!
Ah, it's about time you arrived. Dealing with this child has been quite a pain.
No, don't go!
It's useless speaking with you. I need to go back now.
Why? Why are you leaving me here? Why am I always left alone? It's so lonely. I don't want to be alone.
Naoto-kun.
You wear the same face as me. It's as if you're implying we're one and the same. But the difference between me and you is...
Why delude yourself? I am you. These childish gestures are no mere affectation. They're the truth. The fools all say it, don't they? You're only a child. Keep out of our business, kid, and so forth. No matter how many cases you spend hours cogitating over, no matter how many crimes you solve, you're a child in their eyes. It's your brain they're interested in, the gray matter locked up in that skull. As long as they need it, you're an ace detective. But once you're done, it's back to the playpen with you. You haven't the means to deal with society's two-faced nature. You're just a lonely child.
Naoto.
I want to be a grown-up. I want to be a big boy right now. Then they'll see who I am. I want a reason for me to stay.
That's enough. I can find my own reason for living.
Ha! I'm telling you that's impossible. You are but a child. How can you change that essential truth?
Stop it!
At your core, you admire the sort of strong and cool men who populate detective fiction. But in trying to emulate them, you must know that in truth, you're nothing of the sort. You're a child. There's no avoiding first principles. Admit that you're a child, and admit that there's nothing you can do about it. Now then, our analysis is complete. Let us begin the body alteration procedure! You have no objections, do you, Naoto Shirogane?
Stop it!
Naoto. Such a cool, manly name. But a name doesn't change the truth. It doesn't let you cross the barrier between the sexes. How could you become an ideal man when you were never male to begin with?
Wait, what? Did I hear that right? He's not a guy?
I won't throw a tantrum. That accomplishes nothing.
How often I've heard those words from the adults. Throwing a tantrum won't solve anything, Naoto-kun and other such bilge. They made you cry, didn't they? Yet here you are, mimicking those same men. What exactly are you trying to justify?
What?
It's all right. You needn't suffer anymore. That's why you're undergoing this body alteration procedure to begin with. You throw a tantrum, but it fails to change the situation a single bit. I can quite understand the feeling. After all, I am you.
That's not true! Don't say it!
It's okay. Let the kid spill the whole thing. If not, Naoto's just gonna keep hurting. We'll just do our job and kick the Shadow's ass, yeah?
As if you know anything about me. You'll kick my ass, huh? Fine. Go ahead and try, you lizard-brained imbecile!
Save the discussion for later.
Here it comes.
I am a shadow, the true self. What? Are you sick of yourselves too? Very well. Then let's begin the special operation.
Bring it on, man! I'll pull you through this!
Operation? I hate ouchies!
Have you made up your mind? Then let us commence.
Okay, so if you hear that, if you play Persona 5 and not this game, you're gonna think Naoto's situation is very similar to the protagonist in Persona 5. Somewhat, at least. Not as drastic, but still. Somewhat. Naoto, I think, would fit pretty damn good in Persona 5 now that I think about it, because the theme is that game, adults abusing their power and all that, and making us kids be powerless and all that shit, so she would fit in pretty fine in the Persona 5 cast. Not that they have a detective in their little party too, so whatever. Anyways, Naoto's shadow is a little bit obnoxious to deal with because it tends to mainly give you status ailments. So it's actually pretty difficult to deal with at times, but right now I think it just power charged it. What did it do? I was not even paying attention. I was too busy talking. Awesome. But as per usual, the bosses don't have weaknesses anymore. They stopped having weaknesses after Yukiko, to be honest. Well, after Yukiko's shadow specifically. And if you notice right here, I gave Izanagi Zeodyne because everybody else already has their tier 3 elemental skill, so I gave him Zeodyne to fit in with the other cast. So, yeah. Starting with this late game now, since we're getting the late game stuff, I am going to be using a lot of stat buffs and all that, so you really want to take advantage of that because they really help. I can't stress that enough, especially with like a lot of RPGs. They really help. Especially this move right here. We finally got Masuku Kaja on Yosuke here. This is essential for late game. Holy shit, I can't stress that enough. This skill saves your ass so many times. Both with dodging and being able to hit the freaking shadows and stuff, so... I don't know what I'm gonna use right now. I think I'll just go for tier 3 Garu skill. Or Garudyne. Same with Teddy right here. I think our buffs are going to end pretty soon. I think I boosted... Yeah, I did. I boosted all 3 stats. So we're pretty powered up right now. So, I mean, Izanagi doesn't really need this skill since Kanji's here. So, well, I don't even really need this to use that. But Kanji's going to be focusing with his physical attacks since his magic stat is absolute crap. Like you saw right there, the freaking Masuku Kaja is just, oh my god, essential for the later fights. Because you don't know how many times you're going to see that miss thing if you do not use Masuku Kaja. Especially on the higher difficulties, because I think they have a higher chance of dodging. Don't quote me on that, I just think they do. Or at least it feels like it. And, yeah, Naoto's Shadow is not really particularly that hard to deal with, honestly. It's definitely a step down from the Mitsuo's Shadow, definitely, because he doesn't do as many obnoxious things as a Mitsuo, especially dealing with that stupid shell bullshit. Damn, Yosuke, you just dodging every attack, man. It's awesome. I'm gonna lay this down again so we keep doing the triple-digit damage. And there's not really much else to say about this fight, since I'm pretty well prepared for it. Now, I did level up. I have all the stat buffs that is really awesome that I have. I have all the really awesome stat buffs is what I meant to say. There is one skill that deals with stat buffs that is superior. And, I think it's, Heat Rise or something along those lines. You know, I think I'm just gonna do a physical attack, because...
No, that will never do. Patience must lie still for me to drill proper holes into them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was weak. I got 2 people weak to Zio, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, because, I should also note that Naoto's Shadow has all of these tier 3 elemental skills. I don't remember if he has, or she has light or dark skills. I don't remember that specifically, so... do I want to keep doing Zeodyne? I think I will. I got 2 people weak to electricity. Yeah, that... helping him up is not really helping Yosuke, because only if he's dizzy helping him up helps. Because unlike Persona 3, like I'll mention this like hundreds of times, unlike Persona 3, you do not waste a turn getting off your ass. That always ticked me off about that game. So you get knocked down and it takes the whole turn, like you get up. But then you waste another turn just getting up off the floor. And it's just like, oh my god. It really crawled the game to made the game pretty slow-based at points. Oop, elemental resistance is nullified, meaning that anything we resist won't work. Meaning you'll do normal damage. So we're gonna be careful with that. Actually, I probably should have done a stat boost. Okay, let's do Masuku Kaja since he negated all of our stat boosts. So we have a higher chance of evading. And if he does negate it again, he'll just waste a turn, so it doesn't really matter too much. I think I'm just gonna go for the Masuku Kaja and the attack boosts. But I'm going to make the attack boosts be done by the main hero, so nice dodge, Teddy. Because the main hero is not as strong as Kanji's physical attacks. Or Tona, I should say, since I named him that. I don't really need defense, because, I mean, I don't have an all-healing spell, but still, I don't really think I need to worry about my defense too much. Unlike the last boss fight we faced, I'm pretty damn well prepared, so I shouldn't have any problems. Not to mention, like I mentioned earlier, Naoto's Shadow is not that hard. I'll keep stressing that. It's to a point where it's kind of boring, to be honest. Not very interesting fight. How much does a physical attack do? 147. I think I'm better off doing physical attacks with the hero. But, we're almost done. We're like over halfway done right now. I mean, that's definitely a lot faster than, Mitsuo's Shadow. Oh my god, that took forever because,
Why must you struggle so much?
Ah, Yosuke couldn't dodge it. Oh, there's the stupid shit that I was talking about, the Heat Rise. Unfortunately, I don't have a move called Debilitate, which is the polar opposite of Heat Rise. I don't think I do. Let me check. Actually, I might, because maybe. Oh wait, no, Dekaja is also a good substitution. Yosuke does learn that later, which is very helpful to have on him. I'm gonna use Dekaja on them, because fuck that shit. You're not getting no stat boost, you fucker. I don't need you having no stat boosts. Okay, I know my resistances are reverted back to normal, but jeez, could have just like had one text box saying all resistances reverted or something like that. And that would have probably been annoying to program now that I think about it. So it just cycles through that. I'm actually gonna go for a Meteorama just in case something bad happens. I'm gonna have to go through these stupid boxes for like everybody, aren't I? Element 0. Damn. Well, actually, that doesn't really do anything, so I should be fine. I'm gonna switch back to Izanagi. Let's do attack increase to prolong it. Or he can negated it, or it ran out without me realizing. Whatever. Oh, I think he did the stupid lightning thing. It hit Yosuke, and then he got rid of our stat buffs. No, he did Heat Rise after that. What am I kidding? It probably ran out without me realizing. Not too bad, so.
Why won't you lie down and die? You children can't do anything at all!
Here we go, mother. I got both of them. Are you gonna do that shit again? I have countermeasures, you know, so you're just wasting your turn. It's like, it'd be better for you if you actually, I don't know, attacked again and made Yosuke and Teddy dizzy. That would have been a much better, counterattack. Because they're just gonna get right back up, even after you knock them. Oh, come on, seriously?
Ow! How cruel!
Yeah, I'm gonna do another Meteorama. Okay. Now you're gonna start being obnoxious about it. Unfortunately. So might as well keep doing the Dekaja now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to renew the Masukukaja again. This is gonna be prolonging the fight. Kanji's the only one that's doing the damage right now, which isn't really a good thing.
I won't lose.
You know, I'm gonna take a risk and just go for the attacks. I want him dead, like yesterday. Oh, well, at least Yosuke dodged. If you're still gonna keep wasting the turn, that's cool. Of course, the Kaja takes up a lot of... Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind, it only does 5. Actually, you know, I might have Spellmaster on this persona. That might be the reason. Because I remember I think I remember costing more than that.
Get up.
Alright, do another Garu. Of course, you can tell from how he looks that he's almost done. Okay, you definitely need to heal yourself. So, I'm gonna... No! I'm gonna go for a Diarahan. Diarahan. Just say that. It sounds easier to pronounce it that way. Of course, he's doing, oh, you're going specifically after Teddy. Nice. Now you're doing that again. Okay. So you gave up on, boosting yourself because, I kept negating it. Smart. Because if you kept doing that, I would have been abusing the crap out of it. Alright, just keep up the attacks and it should be done. Shouldn't be too long.
I'm still ticking.
And you're gonna do a Meteorama. Really, I'm not concerned in this fight unless he pulls out some bullshit. And actually, near the end of this fight, he does start. But I think I do remember him start busting out the status ailments, if I remember correctly. You know, he's not really doing what I thought he would. Okay then. Oh, shit, I just got an achievement for switching the persona like 10 times in a battle. I didn't even try that. Okay. Well, it was a 10 or 5. But I know it was that one. I knew I was missing that one. I didn't think I would get it in a recording. Well, not an achievement, a trophy, I should say. This is not Microsoft here. But still, that's pretty funny. I didn't expect to get it in this fight. Oh man, I've been meaning to go after that one for some time now. I just keep forgetting about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the attacks. Okay. Just regular physical. Ugh, come on. And it's always at least one of them that gets hit by it too. It's annoying. Ah, jeez, stop doing that. Ugh.
I'm pissed now.
Keep going after Yosuke, my partner here. I'm gonna do this because I think it did run out. Or no, it was probably about to run out though, so I might as well have done it. I'm gonna do a Meteorama. Hopefully that heals him up good enough that he won't die. Yeah, I think that did a good enough job with it. Is he really gonna do the same shit over and over again? Because that's getting old real fast. And you're not getting anywhere. Like I keep saying, you're wasting a turn, dipshit.
I'm pissed now.
Okay. Let's do Garudine. And you're healing Yosuke, because he's pretty down there. Okay. Right there.
Sorry.
Okay, attack. He's like right a slither of health, man. Yes! Good dodge, Teddy. Switch back to Izanagi, do some damage. Do I want to go for the stat increase to ensure it? You know, let's do that. So everybody hits triple digit numbers. Make this go by quicker. Come on. Yeah, Yosuke's almost out of SP. Jeez. Okay. Bufu. And we're done!
So Naoto-kun was a girl. Are you awake?
Where am I? I remember you all arriving, and... That's right. You saw everything. I lost both my parents in an accident. I was still young, so my grandfather took me in. I was inept at making friends, so I spent my time reading detective novels in my grandfather's study.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an awesome hard-boiled detective.
My parents were proud of their job. I had no qualms about following in their footsteps. An inherited occupation can feel stifling to many, but I welcomed it. I yearned for the day I could be a detective myself. Perhaps I inherited that desire from them as well. I was always alone. Seeing that, my grandfather must have believed it was his duty to help me realize my dream. I secretly aided my grandfather with his clients, and before I knew it, people started calling me Junior Detective. At first I was delighted, but not everything went so smoothly.
What was that you said about you're only a child?
Not everyone welcomes my collaboration when it comes to solving cases. My status as a child was sufficient to offend many of those whom I worked with. Were that the only issue, then it would have resolved itself with time. But though I will one day change from a child to an adult, I will never change from a woman to a man.
Do you not like being a girl? Is that why you always dress like a boy?
My sex doesn't fit my ideal image of a detective. Besides, the police department is a male-oriented society. If they had the slightest concrete reason to look down on me, no one would need me anymore.
You don't know that.
Hey, you must know already that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I kept ignoring you, pretending you didn't exist. But you are me, and I am you. You've always been inside me. What I should yearn for, no. What I must strive for isn't to become a man. It's to accept myself for who I really am. In any event, you're a devious bunch. I can't believe you kept something like this hidden for so long. No wonder the perpetrator has eluded the police. But it's apparent now. This case is far from over.
That's right. And you proved it, Naoto. Anyways, we can talk more later. We need to get you out of here.
Sheesh, she really put her life on the line for this. But without her efforts, we'd never have realized that the culprit is still at large.
You're too frickin' reckless, damn it.
I never doubted that you'd all come for me. Although the reality turned out to be far beyond what I'd imagined.
What a dumbass. You're no genius at all. We were tearing our hair out over you.
So you did worry about her, Kanji? Oh.
Shut up. Mind your own damn business.
I'll take her home. I don't think she can go back by herself.
It's all right. I can...
No way, Missy! Don't think that doing everything on your own is the adult thing to do. Come on, let's go. Grab on.
Hey! Welcome back.
Sorry, we got off early today.
Come on, take a seat. They found Naoto-kun. Oh, do you know who Naoto-kun is? He just up and vanished without a word. But it looks like he's back now. Way to put a scare into everyone. Heesh.
You don't seem surprised. You didn't already know he was found, did you?
You really ought to do something about that habit of yours, Dojima-san. They go to the same school. Rumors spread fast out here, you know? But man, why'd Naoto-kun disappear? I guess he can be a little difficult. Maybe he got sulky after being given the boot and ran away from home. But I tell ya, I was shocked to hear that he up and vanished like that. If there'd been a fourth kidnapping and murder, we'd be back to square one again.
Adachi.
You know what sucks? We still don't have proof that the Kubo kid murdered anyone besides Mr. Muraoka. How are we gonna make a case like this? I wonder if Dojima-san's instinct is right. Maybe there really is another perp out there. The real one.
Adachi, how many times I gotta say it? Quit running your mouth like that.
Well, sorry.
All right, see here. Don't worry about the case. Just go study like a normal student. If you don't... I'm going to bed.
Sorry, I killed the mood there. But yeah, I can totally understand why Dojima-san's worried. Just leave the case to us police. You know the problems it could cause if something happened, right? Like, if it happened you were mixed up in it. We'd be real worried.
Are more scary things gonna happen?
No way, Nanako-chan. Everything's all right now. We caught the bad man, so no more scary things will happen, right? Everything's just fine.
Okay.
Anyways, your dad's just a worrywart. Leave it to me. You might not know to look at me, but I got the most brains in the whole police department. Oh, was that too hard to understand? Did you get it? Well, now that Dojima-san's gone, I should get going too. Good night.
What does got brains mean? Huh. So things will be all right?
Oh man, Jeez, Adachi, man, he loves running his mouth, man. But I don't know, some of the things he said, like getting involved with the case, doesn't make any sense to me right now. Because, I didn't really think about it, but how would we be getting involved with the case when it's already closed? That doesn't make any sense. Especially with what Adachi's saying. I'll decide later. Sorry, Ayane. But yeah, what he said kind of doesn't make any sense to me right now. Oh my god, just stop with this stupid classes. Oh, somebody call me. I think that's it. I don't care. This has nothing to do with the game. It's a story. Just random tidbits and yeah. Oh, finally. Anyways, we've saved Naoto and now we learn that the case is far from over. But that begs the question. See what I brought up with Adachi. That's really weird that he said that stuff. Cause mainly because it doesn't make any sense from what he said, but whatever. We'll try to find the culprit later, probably like a month later. Well, anyways, you guys have a nice manga reading, anime watching, game playing rest of your day. See you guys until then.